Hello everyone, it's yeah, Fletcher from Xbox Nation here. Sorry, just having a few technical issues in regards to the camera, so I will be there shortly. I love it today. But how are you all? How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Indeed, you have to let me know how is it going. I can see you all in chat and everything like that. How excited for this brand new show? All right, give me 2 seconds. Thank you all for saying happy birthday as well. I really, really do appreciate it. Yeah, it was a dog. I have to say it was a pretty good day to be honest. Yeah, been a busy one, been a hectic one, but it's been a really nice one, so I can't really complain. Oh wow, oh wow, I have video. It's finally working. Look at that. Right, give me 2 sec. Where the hell's that gone? Give me some more light. Whoa, let there be light. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Hopefully the microphone volume's better. Hopefully we'll try the intermission screen now. I'm here. I'm alive. We got it working. It's here. Paid note. So the Xbox Showcase is on Sunday, but this one's for the Summer Games Fest. So this one, I believe, actually starts the Summer Games Fest in the next sort of 50 minutes. So I thought I'd really just sort of start the stream a little bit early, see how all you guys are doing, have a chat about sort of what you're excited for within the Xbox camp, and then maybe play a few games, something like that, and then obviously 10 o'clock, so 50 minutes from now is when we see the start of Summer Games Fest. Normally, sometimes they do sort of a pre-show half an hour beforehand, so we may have some announcements during that little pre-show bit, so... But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But I'm incredibly excited for this Summer Games Fest simply because Arc Raiders could come out. And I absolutely love the closed beta. I don't know if any of you guys at all sort of played Arc Raiders. I really, really enjoyed it. One of the games that I'm really looking forward to. Maybe a premium live service game, but I've always been really, really intrigued by that. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff coming. A lot of reviews. I've been to a couple of preview events this week as well for some upcoming things I can't talk about until Wednesday. So yeah, a lot going on in the Xbox camp in a moment. But yes, I can see all of you here. Stevie, I will add you as a mod really shortly. I'm just having problems with it. I can't seem to find you on the YouTube backend, which seems really weird. Oh, tell me about it. Looking old now. Oh yeah. What can I say? I'm nearing the dreaded 30, aren't I? So getting there. But you know, 1 year to go. I keep saying I went down to get my hair cut at the barber's like two weeks ago, and he was like, I was like, oh, am I balding on top? And he didn't say a word, and I was like, yeah, that's about right. I put it down to the headset, that's all. Yeah, dog, if you haven't played Arc Raiders yet, definitely jump into it when it goes live. I'm kind of hoping to give like a trial. I know it's a premium extraction shooter, but I'm kind of hoping that we get a, you know, like a small trial window for people to try out. The open beta was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm kind of hoping to do a little bit more in regards to the single player aspect of it, because it was primarily so heavy on the fact that you had to be with 2 other people. Luckily, I had 2 other friends to dive into with at the time. But you know, hopefully, and soon we see a bit more of an improvement in that. But I'm really hopeful that we'll see some pretty big surprises here. I'm kind of swayed by the fact we might not get as much Xbox Game Pass news as we hope. I think we'll get something, like at least a couple of bits, but I think with it being the Summer Games Fest, I think, well, and the Xbox Showcase in a couple of days, I think that's when we'll get the bigger reveals. Batman, indeed. I have put my face on camera on other videos though. I don't put my face on camera often. But I tried to do it with the update videos and a few other videos. I try to be on camera as much as possible. But you may be thinking, Fletcher, your wall's so bare. What's going on? I am in the process of moving in the next sort of month or two, so I'm not doing anything with the background yet until I move. So and then I can start showing the collection stuff that I do have. And I got some quite interesting stuff, really. I'm a big collector of stuff outside of this. I don't know if any of you guys do Warhammer and stuff like that. I do some of that in my free time as well. So, busy life. Yeah, I'd say, Stevie, yeah, Sunday's the big one, really, when we get the showcase. You know, I think the thing is like, Phil Spencer's now tweeted out about it as well, about this Sunday, basically saying that there's going to be a huge reveals. A lot of that he's not even mentioned. A lot of stuff that hasn't leaked that we'll want to be keeping an eye out for. You know, from my predictions video, I'm still chucking my hat in the ring of we may see a potential next generation bit. I really do think that's going to be a possibility. I would not be surprised. Greystone. So, no, I haven't finished Doom yet. I really wanted to, and I did want to try and get a review out, but I just didn't have the capacity to do it, unfortunately, at the end of the day. I wasn't lucky enough to get a code for Doom, which is a bit of a shame. For some reason, Bethesda don't like me. Xbox love me, Bethesda don't, and they're two separate teams, so it's different ways of getting stuff. But yeah, unfortunately I couldn't. But I haven't had time to do it because I've got a couple of other reviews coming up, especially for a couple of games that are actually coming to Game Pass as well. So yeah, keep an eye out for this upcoming week, and there'll be some exciting stuff on the horizon. So yeah, Black Myth Wukong on Xbox. That's a very interesting one. See, for me, I still think it's a money-hatted deal behind the scenes from PlayStation to get that on there for a year. But I feel like it's not like a out-and-out just paying for exclusivity. I feel it's more like they're having problems with it. Let's pay them to do it, and then they can release on us first, and then Xbox after. I don't think it's a direct out, we're going to chuck them a bag of money and keep it off. I feel like it was more of a case of prioritize our game on this platform first to be built, and then you can do the other platforms after that. But yeah, it's definitely a weird one. It is strange as well that, like, I know it's later, and I know I shouldn't be being like, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. It is quite strange not to see something like that on Game Pass, because like, usually what we've seen is if a game's been like a year or two old, it does go onto Game Pass when it first launches on Xbox. But you know, I will get a review out for it for launch for you guys, and I'd be interested to see what the performance is like on the Series S as well. Lately I've been playing quite a few games on the Series S, sort of with traveling and stuff like that, and it's been working pretty well. You will have to mind my camera. Big issues. I need to change my camera. Let me think. How am I going to do this? No, I'm going to change this over. I've gone blind. Give me 2 secs. No, I'll put on some... I have frozen, and it's such a pretty angle to see me, but this is the problem I'm having with this camera at the moment. You will see a better camera coming up. Let me put on something here. Put on that a sec. You have to let me know what the volume sounds like as well. I'm just gonna fix the camera. What cable is it? That's the problem. Oh, look, there we go. I seem to be back. Oh, the joys of technology sometimes. Let's have a look, catch up with chat here. Devil May Cry 6 or Dead Rising 5? Ooh. Ooh. I would take another Devil May Cry. That's one of the franchises that I actually loved as a kid. So, bit of Xbox Nation lore. But no, I love the I love Devil May Cry back in the day. It's something that I was watching when I was growing up, watching my dad play. So I have a special place in my heart, especially for Devil May Cry. So I'd love to see a 6. I don't think we'll get a Witcher 4 update just simply because of that State of Unreal thing. And I still feel that's quite a way out before we see anything. Obviously, I did post it was gameplay screenshots, but it wasn't. It was actually in development footage. But I know so many people, including myself, got confused about that because unfortunately, CD Projekt Red kind of came out and said the wrong thing again. Shocker. But I'm hoping to get it under wraps. But I would love to see another FromSoft game being revealed. I'll be really interested to see if they do something else because it has been quite some time now since Elden Ring. Obviously, they worked on Armored Core, and that released a while ago now. Night Rain is a different team, and obviously it was a massive success. So no doubt we'll get another Souls-like. I wouldn't be surprised. See, if they had Nintendo games coming to Xbox, I think that would be a done deal, and it'd just be everyone goes third party. Strangely, I don't think that's going to happen. See, Stevie, no, I did not get a Switch 2. I did actually go into Smith's today and actually have... Well, I went into Smith's because I was like, I want to buy some Lego. In which I did. But it was like, I could see all the Switch 2s in there. And I spoke to the manager there. And it's still something that they had plenty of stock of. Which I was really, really surprised with. Man, this camera's not liking me tonight, is it? See, that's it, yeah. I know I'm nearing 30. My PC isn't 25. My PC's definitely a bit older. But you know, it still goes wrong. It still does the job. I tell you what it is. The fact that I'm probably not running this camera in the 3.0 port. So let me just change it over a second. I'm sorry, but you have to look at my beautiful face at a standstill. Let me just have a look. All right. I'm just trying to figure out which cable it is. Oh, look, I'm back again. Stevie, Lego for me. My son, even though he's 7, not the biggest Lego fan. He's more into his like Roblox and Minecraft. I tried getting him into Lego, but he's not interested. But no, the Legos for me, particularly Lego Star Wars and Lego Lord of the Rings. Big Star Wars, not a big Lord of the Rings fan, so. Fernbatch, this show starts in 40 minutes, so I couldn't tell you what that is. CET, Central Eastern. Is that Eastern? I think so. Timings, honestly. I'll get better with it. But yeah, no, it's 40 minutes time, so I think it'd be 11 for you. I think it's 10 for us here in the UK. 2 PM PT as well. And as Xbox Cam King just said, how long is the show? Well, as it stands at the moment, they did put a tweet out, and it should be 2 hours long. So a very, very, very lengthy showcase, which is very, very interesting indeed, and I'll be very interested to see what they show. 2 hours is a long time, and that'll be a lot of games they'll show. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't fill it with loads of ads like we usually get every year. But then again, this isn't the Game Awards, so hopefully it should be a bit less on the ads. See, yes, Dying Like the Beast. I know we are getting gameplay. That's what I do know. I do know that we're seeing more gameplay this time around, which would be really interesting to see. I wasn't a big fan of Dying Light 2. I liked the first one. The second one never really clicked for me, so I kind of put it down. I was playing it on PC at the time. I might have to pick it up because I know I think it's on sale at the moment. But I know Dying Like the Beast, it looks really, really good. Yeah, exactly, dog. Yeah, everyone's moving to UE though these days. I think it's more of a case of they can hire more staff and better staff because a lot more people know how to program for UE. And obviously, if they bring in new people who don't know how to program for the Red Engine, I think that's where they faltered with Cyberpunk. Is that they were trying to make it for Cyberpunk, brought on all this extra staff from The Witcher 3. They didn't really know how to use it, so it's essentially training people up to then use the Red Engine, which is their proprietary stuff, and then going on to UE5. So I feel with UE5, it just expands their horizons into getting better people in, making it easier. They can get support then from outside teams and all of that sort of stuff. Exactly. Rocket with Xbox Station. That's it. I got, what was it? I got a mug now. Oh, the camera's frozen. All right, I'm going to change over this a second. You know, I'll do it while the camera's on still. Where is it? I need to find this wire. I'm going under. Yes, it was. Right. F's in the chat. Hopefully, that's fixed the camera now that it's in USB-C. No, 3.0, sorry. There we go. Less stuttering, much better. Won't have any crashes like that again, but it just means that I won't be able to plug the Xbox in, which is annoying. But as someone who just said, my PC is running a 2060 and a Ryzen 3600, so it's not the best PC. It's about 4 or 5 years old now, so it's definitely due for an upgrade. So I am in the process of doing that currently, and I'm going AMD, and then I will be across everything Xbox-wise. I tell you what though, one thing I am hoping for that we'll see in the Xbox Showcase on Sunday is that Xbox handheld. The Asus partnership one. I've been holding off for so long to buy one of those Windows-based handhelds. I know the SteamOS ones run better, but for me, obviously, with regards to Game Pass and having Xbox Play Anywhere, I'm kind of hoping we get a reveal of that. But obviously, I still think we'll get an inkling of, oh, let me go, oh yeah, we are working on the Xbox One, blah, 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 but that's in the future. But obviously, with the rumours with it being delayed so they can optimize better with regards to Windows, I really wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Stevie, the handheld, the dedicated Xbox One, so running in Xbox OS, has been delayed. Well, we don't actually know if it has even been delayed. It's not actually been announced yet, but obviously with the Windows Asus one, which I believe, is it Canon? That one's still in the works. So I'm hopeful we'll see a reveal at the Xbox Showcase. I don't think we'll see it today. I'll see. Yeah, it is Central European time. There we go. I need to get better with it. I'll get better with the times. See, Pokemon, Digimon. See, I know of them both. I've never been massively into it. I think more as a kid, I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh! And Warhammer. Especially Warhammer. I'm a big Warhammer nerd. If any of you play it, I mean Skaven and Warhammer. And then it was back in the day when I was doing 40k, it was Imperial Guard. So I was really into it as a kid. I was doing painter competitions and everything. Maybe that show my creativity more. Who knows? Yeah, exactly. 2 hours of a show. Grab all your snacks, all your drinks. I haven't really got any. Might be in enough today. It's birthday's been, yeah, it's been nice. Yeah. Had a nice Italian pizza, so all good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Stevie. Yeah, Dying Light 1 was incredible. They nailed it on the head, and I loved that sort of like expansion they brought in as well. I can't remember what the name of it was now, off the top of my head, but I really enjoyed that one. But I found that 2, yeah, it really didn't hit the same nail. It didn't hit the same mark for me. I thought the story was just a bit more lackluster. I really didn't get into it too much. Yes, Gizmo, 100%. I'm hoping we do get some news on Delta Force. You know, we need more in the multiplayer space in terms of like Battlefield competitors. Saying that, I got invited to the playtest. So I'm excited to try that out. Obviously, I can't say anything about it, but I've been invited today, which is cool. So I get to try that one out. But I'm a big Battlefield fan as well, so. Days. So this one, the Summer Games Fest starts in 30 minutes. We might see some previews, like I think maybe in the next sort of 5 minutes we might see like a beginning of the show, but it starts officially in the next half an hour. Thank you all as well for saying happy birthday. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, if you haven't already, with the... That's weird. That's a weird placement for it all, isn't it? Can I move it all? Oh, look at that. There you go. So yeah, if you haven't already as well, and if you are enjoying this one, do subscribe. I will be covering the Xbox show on Sunday, and if you guys want, I might do the Future Game Showcase tomorrow and the PC Gamer Show after the Xbox Showcase on Sunday. So if you want to see it, let me know. But yeah, as my birthday, please subscribe. It would be really appreciated. And obviously, if you do want to become an Xbox Nation member, you can do as well. You know, you can choose to do that if you wish to do so. You get some emoticons. I will be doing a couple of game gift card giveaway things later on in the stream. So if you want like extra entries and stuff like that, yeah, feel free to join that way. And you get a discount code from my website, Xbox Nation. I am just waiting to get that code through. But it means if you want any Xbox gift cards and stuff like that, my website is run in partnership with Xbox. So if you want to get gift cards instead of going to the Xbox store, you can then use me. Yay! And I get a small kickback as well. And it's either exactly the same price, or you get the discount codes, which makes it less than what you would get from Xbox directly, which is always nice. But thank you all again for saying happy birthday, and I really do appreciate it. So yeah, if you just smash the like and subscribe. But I will do more live streams and stuff like that in the near future. I know that it has been said before, and I know people are keen for me to do live streams and stuff like that. Obviously, I will be moving, so I'm waiting to move a little bit more before I start live streaming more, because I'll be getting a new camera and stuff. I know this one's not the best, so I am upgrading that, the PC, everything. So yeah, it's a fun time here. So Brandon, shadow drops with Game Pass. I don't know if we'll see any shadow drops today. I could be wrong. I think we've had it one year where we had it happened, but I think a lot of the Game Pass stuff, like shadow drops and bigger news, will be saved for the Xbox Showcase in a couple of days, well, this Sunday. But I reckon we'll still get some Game Pass announcements. I reckon potentially at the Summer Game Fest we could actually see the new Call of Duty being revealed, and then the Xbox Showcase they might show off like multiplayer. Because obviously they're not having a dedicated segment like they are with the Outer Worlds 2. So I reckon we could get stuff like that. But Xbox is a partner for Summer Games Fest, so there is going to be Xbox stuff here. So Greystone, I do not play fighting games, unfortunately. It's the one genre I've never really gotten into. It's why if it comes to review on the channel, I will get someone else to do the review for me, and then I will convert it into a video format for you if you're interested in it. But I've never been a massive fighting game fan myself. You know, I've played Tekken over the years and stuff, and obviously Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and everything like that. And as much as I enjoyed them, I've never been able to get into it too much. Personally, my favourite sort of genres, I love RPGs. That's why I've been really loving, obviously Claire Obscure, been loving turn-based RPGs lately, Kingdom Come Deliverance. But then I'm really into just story-driven, like I do like third and first person shooters. So going way back, sort of, because I was quite lucky enough to have both the 360 and the PS3. I'm a massive fan of obviously Resistance over on PS3. That's one game that I adore. And then on the Xbox side, you know, the couple of games that I really, really love on this side, especially from the Xbox One generation, was Recore. Absolutely love Recore. I've got my collector's edition statue just there for it. I'll bring it up. The big boy, this collector's thing. I love Recore. One of my favourite sort of properties ever. And then obviously Rise, Son of Rome, absolutely adored that game as well. But then the reason I got an Xbox One, why I was so hyped for it in the first place, was for Titanfall. I do love a good multiplayer shooter, as much as I'm not as good at them these days as I used to be. But I think that comes of age. So Nicholas, yeah, I will be doing a summary of everything. I'll do a video. It won't be right after, just because it would be really, really late here. I will obviously do like an intermission bit afterwards. Maybe, hopefully, I can get my Xbox stuff working so I can play something afterwards on stream. But that I'll put the video live tomorrow evening. Someone up the day before. Same with the Xbox Showcase. I'll try and get it out the same day, but it might be the next day. Just in regards to obviously scripting, recording, editing, everything is all just me. So I'll try and get it out as quick as I can. But when it's just me, it's long. Sometimes I love what I do, and you guys made this a reality as a full-time job for me, so it's great. But editing takes a little work. So, but I will be doing a sort of a brief rundown and stuff like that for you, so that's not a problem at all. Specifically with Xbox. But you may have seen the re-upload yesterday when I did the Game Pass games coming out for June. I accidentally messed up with regards to the audio. Whoops. So Stevie, what would I do if I was Xbox CEO, and what would I do different from Xbox? That is a question. See, I'm in two parts with it at the moment. Obviously, like, I know some people don't like Phil Spencer. I really do like the guy. I've never met him, but I think he did great at Xbox. Like, you know, at the end of the day, we can't take credit with the fact that, you know, he turned around a failing ship when Don Matrick left back in 2013. So the fact that he's brought it to where it is, I don't think the third party plan is directly him with all the say into that, because ultimately you see him all the time and stuff. He does play Xbox, you see him online all the time and stuff, and I know people have bumped into him online and everything like that, especially in like Fallout 76. And you know, he's always been in two minds, but you obviously can't. You have to take it with a pinch of salt, especially a lot of the time with a lot of the execs. And I feel like nowadays, with regards to Microsoft, I feel like they've got like Satya and a few other shareholders who are not part of the Xbox team are having more of a say into what goes on now, which is a shame, because like I said, I think I've always been a component of, like, I don't like exclusives in the fact of, like, I don't like seeing other people not being able to play the games that they want to play. I would love more people to play, and obviously you look back at older games, you can't play like online games anymore and stuff like that because the servers are dead, because no one plays it, because there's no crossplay. And it's like we're moving into the future where that won't be a thing. But at the same time, I am torn with it, because exclusives do sell systems. So, oh look, my camera froze again. Yay! Oh, what is going on with this camera today? Oh, it's back again. You may just be off here or there. We'll deal with it today. I'll get a new camera for Sunday. How about that? Let's have a look through here. But yeah, in terms of how I'd go about it for Xbox, I think what I would do as a CEO is I would come out this Sunday and tell all of us Xbox fans who have the console and paid our hard money for this console to know what their plan is. I don't think you can go into Sunday and go, oh yeah, business as usual. Oh look, these games come to PlayStation 5, and then not talk about the strategy. I think they need to like give some. They need to solidify it a little bit more in terms of like what their future plans look like, because I think a lot of people have, like myself, I think we all have qualms about sort of what's going to go on in the future with Xbox consoles and their future releases and stuff. I have a bit of worry about the future cadence of hardware. Obviously, like, I cover the Xbox brand, so obviously for me, I'm interested to see where they're going, because it does make me a bit worried about where it's going. So, but I think that's rightly so. Like, the fact that Gears is going to PlayStation, bit of a weird one. I wouldn't have done it, but at the same time, I know that all of us who play on Xbox and have played Gears before will absolutely love stomping on the PlayStation noobs. So I'm looking forward to that. Gareth, thank you. Thank you for happy birthday there. So I was watching some of your older videos. It's birthday week as well. Yes. So you may have seen as well with the older videos, I never actually originally started YouTube with regard to doing Xbox content. I was actually, it's gonna sound really bad, but originally I was covering Google Stadia. If you remember Google Stadia, anyone, you know, the dead platform now. I've always been a big. It's gonna make you're gonna love or hate me for me saying this, and it's like Marmite and it. But cloud gaming, I've always been a big lover of cloud gaming. I thought it's a good solution, especially for people who can't afford the hardware. The fact that you don't have to download anything. I'm quite blessed here that I get almost a gigabyte download So I get really fast downloads. So like playing anything via cloud, it looks almost native. Obviously GeForce Now is great, and Stadia had better quality as well. So I'm hoping we see like an Xbox upgrade in the future, because the Xbox server blades for cloud gaming, God, the games look really muddy sometimes. So hopefully we'll see a bit of improvement there. But that's how I started. Google Stadia content, and then I transitioned to Xbox because I do prefer Xbox. So yeah, I thought it was 9:30 it started as well, but I'm on the I have got the live stream up on here at the moment, and nothing's happening yet. So you know, just waiting for it now. I reckon it's starting in the next 20 minutes, and then it's 2 hours. And obviously, yes, I am standing, but I will be sitting down because I am standing up for 2 hours. There we go. But yeah, hopefully we should get some big announcements at the Summer Games Fest. I really hope so. I really hope so anyway. Castle, with regards to Helldivers coming to Xbox Game Pass, I wouldn't. I don't know if we'll see Helldivers on Xbox, to be honest. I would love it. I really would want it, and I know a lot of people do want it. But it depends if the agreement's still directly with PlayStation. PlayStation aren't giving us anything. Sorry. Yeah, PlayStation really ain't giving us anything. And I'm really worried about that. Is I think like PlayStation brand, I reckon they will start going more third party. We've seen them going with PC, so I'm hopeful we get it. But I don't know what the exclusivity agreement is between Arrowhead and obviously Helldivers, because ultimately Helldivers is a PlayStation IP. But then again, if player numbers are falling or they're not getting as many and they feel like they can expand it to Xbox, I don't see why not. But I haven't heard anything with regards to it coming to Xbox Game Pass at the moment, unfortunately. Thanks, Dog. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I tried to do my best with the editing. I'm not like the editing whiz. I'm not like a Mr. Beast, you know? We're like a team of people editing behind. You know, I tried to do it sort of as professional as possible for my part. But obviously, like in terms of the Xbox camp, I'm really grateful for all of you watching and stuff like that, because ultimately, I think I'm now the largest independent Xbox creator in the UK, which is insane. Absolutely insane. And obviously, like, I feel sorry for the guys over at Pure Xbox that they had to close down their YouTube channel. I did like Craig, who's a really nice guy. So it's a bit of a shame that they had to terminate that. But I guess it comes in the YouTube landscape at the moment, and just the popularity in terms of Xbox, because obviously it's not as popular as other platforms. But hey, we have a really, really great community at the end of the day. Oh, that's okay, Nicholas. Yeah, no, I know that a lot of people sometimes can't tune in. I know these events are on some weird times as well. I know obviously this one tonight is a late one for us in the UK. I don't think this will finish until midnight, so it's quite a later one than usual. But in terms of, you know, the Xbox show, I think that's a more reasonable time. But again, like, it's just weird times all over the globe. I think for like Australia, it's like 3 AM in the morning or something like that, which is crazy. See, Daisy, love a frozen camera. Honestly, I don't know what I'm having proper weirdness with this camera tonight. Like, I've never had a problem with it before, but you know, that's what I get for having a Razer camera. But that'll be changing soon to a proper one, because I think you may have seen with the video that I did with my predictions, the camera quality was a lot better because I was able to use a camera that was in 4K. But at the moment, it's at my new partner's house, and that's where I'm moving to. So I don't have the camera here. Which is annoying. I forgot to bring it with me. But obviously I'm hoping the audio sounds better as well. I've been doing a lot of improvements in terms of the audio and stuff like that as well. I will just shout out some hellos to like Artec, Girul, Jan, Caleb as well. I see you saying hello in the chat. And obviously, if you're brand new here as well, sound off in the chat. Love talking Xbox. I'm a very chatty person, as you can see. And I don't live stream often, which is really surprising. Maybe it's nerves, I don't know. Probably not. I just waffle a lot. But you know, I absolutely love Xbox, and hopefully we can bring a massive community of Xbox gamers at the end of the day. That's the main thing I wanted to do, was build one of the biggest Xbox channels on YouTube in the forefront for new games reviews and stuff like that. Because I feel like the one thing that the reason I even started doing Xbox stuff is because I was looking sort of throughout YouTube, and there was really never anything directly in terms of Xbox reviews. You had like just general reviews as a standard, but when it came to actually doing reviews in terms of looking at both the Xbox Series X and S as a platform and sort of how the performance was across both the consoles and specifically an Xbox console and nothing. Like, I'm a big component where I'm friends, and also I love listening to the guys over at Switch Up, if you ever watch any Nintendo content, and they were a big inspiration for me. So yeah, check them out if you haven't, if you like Switch stuff. But that's how I wanted to try and do that for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy it. I'm glad to hear that, Gareth. Yeah, no, thank you so much for watching as well. And, you know, I do try my best. I'm getting better and better with the videos. I know a lot of people, I do get the odd comments sometimes which go like, oh yeah, you sound like you have like the narrator voice. And it's like, well, yes. I'm moving away from my traditional, you know, sales and IT background. So, you know, I'm getting better with just talking more sort of on a general level. I know people prefer that and having more honest opinions. And I have transitioned a lot with the content over the year to sound more like it and bring you just honest opinions, really. I know obviously a big component was a lot of people wanted to hear what I didn't like and what I do like. And I can't really, and it's the same thing that I won't recommend a game to you if I have never reviewed it before. I will always tell you, like, if this game is on sale, I know it's a good game from, you know, all these thousands of reviews, or by talking to people I know on Xbox and bigger names as well. Especially one of my friends who's got like 1 million gamer score, and he plays too much, so I just ask him a lot of time. But I have 150,000 gamer score, I think, or close, maybe 141, something like that. I'm getting there. I like achievement hunting. Yeah, Caleb. Yeah, it was great seeing Final Fantasy Tactics. I know that was a very, very big one that I really, really enjoyed seeing. I never got. I never played it back in the day, so I'm really, really, really interested to sort of see how it plays. It's annoying because, like, in terms of a remaster, the Oblivion remaster spoiled me in terms of what we can expect from a remaster nowadays. But I'm looking forward to it. The thing is, with the State of Play, I wasn't really enthralled by it. I thought it was very lackluster. I did call it the State of Mid. That's just me personally. I really didn't enjoy any of it. I thought there was a couple of nice things in there. Obviously, like Metal Gear Solid Delta. I like seeing the gameplay for that. But, you know, it just wasn't anything that I was, like, so interested in. I want to give a big shout as well to Artec. Thank you so much for becoming a member and becoming an Xbox Nation citizen. I really, really do appreciate it. Obviously, there will be some updated emoticons coming tomorrow. Tomorrow, with my face. I do not want to see it spammed in chat. But thank you so much for the support on that one. Like I said, I am getting a code as well from my website in terms of discount codes for gift cards and game keys and stuff like that. So I'll fire that over when I get it. Rocky Scarlet, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad that you've enjoyed it and loved it and seeing the new sort of Game Pass games and all the new news and stuff. I try to do as best as I can, and I don't want to clickbait either. I know that, like, I'm not saying anything. I know there's channels out there that clickbait Xbox news, and I'm not doing it. If I see news, I'll cover the news, or if I see games, I'll cover the games, but I won't clickbait you. Stannis, thank you. Stowns7, sorry. My bad. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. But happy birthday there. Yeah, see, Emmanuel. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's South Africa. It's late, and I feel sorry for all of you in Eastern Europe, or just in Europe in general. You're ahead of us. That's a late night. I feel more sorry for people in Australia. That's early. Dish, yeah, I've seen you all the time, man. It's been great to see you as well. Like, I've really, really appreciated the support. You've been there since the beginning when I did cover my achievement videos. Hopefully I will do more achievement videos, but the latest one didn't do too hot. So if you want to see more achievement videos, let me know. But I think I'm going to be starting up a Xbox Nation achievement side, so specifically a channel for just achievement guides. So if you want to see that, just let me know, because ultimately I review games anyway, and for me it was like a way of thinking, well, if you guys like watching the reviews or there's games that you want to get achievements in, I can just record as I play it anyway and get the achievements. So yeah, just let me know. But I will be live streaming more and stuff with some upcoming previews and everything I did. And yes, as Stevie said, if you do want to join the Xbox Nation Discord server, please do so. It would be greatly appreciated. What I'll do is I'll see if I can grab the link actually. Or Stevie, if you've got the link, if you want to post it in, let me have a look if I can get it. Hopefully I can. Who knows? Let me have a look. Where is it? Cool. Let me have a gander. There's the link. Wow. Let me... It's all hidden, isn't it? There we go. Oh, let me do it the whole day. What? So Artex put a good question. What's your favourite game of all time? I know it's directed for everyone, but I can give a good standout of potentially what I could think. So mine varies depending on the platform. If it comes to like Xbox, my favourite game on Xbox of all time has to be Fable. I'm a massive Fable stan. Love it. But then also like I said, I love Recore. I'm a big Recore fan as well. And then if it's PlayStation, my favourite game is Resistance, Fall of Man, or Wipeout. On PC, it's more RTS stuff. So I love Company of Heroes. I like Age of Empires as well. And I really want to dive into that Tempest Rising, which came out lately. So I'll have to give it a go. Hopefully, starts in 10 minutes. There we go. So yeah, you'll have to let me know as well what the audio sounds like throughout the entire thing. Hopefully it sounds okay. So Jimmy, yes, the Mortal Kombat collection, that did look really, really good. I was really, really interested to sort of see that come out. Like I said, I never got to play Mortal Kombat back in the day when it was sort of like before the 3D stuff. I only got into it when it started turning into 3D. So I'll be interested to dive into that one. That was an interesting one for me. I'm not a massive fighting game fan, but it'd be nice to jump into it. Yes, Emmanuel, yes, the post regarding Black Myth Wukong. I know that a lot of you are excited about that. Same here. See, that's the thing. Shadow Drop in regards to Sunday. I have a couple of theories. Obviously, if you haven't checked out my predictions video, you can do, which I said a things in there. But I think in terms of actual drops onto Xbox Game Pass, I reckon we'll see Final Fantasy 7 or 16 finally come to Xbox. And I reckon, or if not both, and potentially they could both drop. I reckon the Gears of War Reloaded beta will be straight away as well, open beta across all platforms, which would be cool to see. In terms of other shadow drops, it's all up in the air. It's all up in the air. There's a lot that could happen, and it sounds very, very exciting from what's been rumored. So. Oh, I'm glad, K-Villa. Yeah, I'm really glad that you guys as well love the sales videos and stuff like that. Obviously, that's another point in contention where I thought someone needs to cover the sales, because sometimes the Xbox store is awful. I have problems going through it, so I always wanted to show sort of the sales videos of what games are actually like worth getting up, because there's so many games that are on sale which they're not brought to the forefront, but they're on like the best prices ever. And I'm always going to highlight the games that have the best prices ever. There's no point in giving you a sale which is on sale all the time. So let's have a look. Catch up to chat a little bit more. Yow. So Stevie, a VOD channel, that would be interesting. Potentially. I'll be keen to see what others think. Guys, if you want to see a VOD channel, let me know. Or if you just want to see me live stream every day, let me know. I can do that as well. So, Nick, where am I right now? So, I'm actually based in Devon, in England, down in the town of Farmers, in the rural midst of nowhere. Now, a little seaside town down in Devon. So, in the middle of nowhere, just under Exeter, if you know it, if you're from the UK. But I'm compared to a lot of other people where they live, I'm in the depths of nowhere. Let's catch up again with the chat. But yeah, it goes live in 6 minutes, so I will take a couple minute break in a second, just grab a drink, all of that. and then we'll go back to it. So it should be all good, and then we can get excited. But it's good seeing where all of you guys is from as well. No, Stevie, I'm no southern softy, I am. I had people at school going, oh, you're a posh boy. Like, I'm not. I'm not at all. Maybe I am, but I don't know. See, Nicholas, I would love to see a Rise sequel, but I don't think it's ever going to happen, unfortunately. I think Crytek buried that long time ago. And I don't think Xbox will revisit it. Because the thing is, it's so beloved by people now, and people really love it. But the problem is, at the time, it reviewed so poorly and the sales weren't up to snuff. Same with Sunset Overdrive. People love it now, but the sales of that one were awful. So I don't know. I'd love to, but I doubt it. Beverage-wise, just Coke Zero. I'm not a big alcohol drinker. I won't have anything alcoholic, so it's either coffee or caffeine for me. I'm a big caffeine fiend. Love an energy drink. So yes, Fable, great one. Definitely going back a bit. Then, I wonder if any of you ever got a chance to oh, what was it? What's it called? Fable Legends. That was it. The multiplayer Fable. I still have the beta for that on my Xbox. Obviously, it doesn't work anymore. But that was great. I don't know if any of you remember playing that at all back in the day, but that was a great one. And I'm glad that you liked the review video that I did as well. That's really, really great. I really do appreciate it, Gareth, as well. Obviously, the main thing is if you guys want to see more reviews and stuff like that, just let me know. If you want to see anything extra added into the reviews, let me know. Ultimately, I want to center this channel around the community more than anything else. Exactly, Rafe. We finally got it. After a year. Finally. Yeah, exactly. I see. Really, like, I don't think a lot of people like knew about Nexamon. Obviously, it was a mobile title, but they brought it over the console. But it plays really, really well. And it's like the fact we don't have a Pokemon sort of like at all on the Xbox side. It makes sense to play it via the you know. I really, really enjoy it. Always have done. See, there are people from Devon here. There we go. If you know, I'm from Teignmouth. There we go. You'll see me in Sidmouth as well now. That's where I'm moving to. Nobody will be able to find me. But if you're from Devon, yeah, no, I was in Exeter earlier. I never really go down to Plymouth anymore. But it's great to see that there's people who are like not far away from me at all. You might see me walking around. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know that there was there's a lot more. I reckon there'll be a lot more games on sale this week as well with the Xbox show. I reckon there'll be a sale drop. I'll try and cover everything. You might even see like 2 or 3 games that'll just appear. Sorry, two or 3 videos that appear at the same day. Because there's so much stuff. It's like I've got to at the end of the day, and I want to make sure that I cover all the content for you. So Gareth, I'm actually watching the Game Awards one, but I might actually switch over to the actual Summer Games Fest one. But obviously, Game Awards actual Jeff Keighley's where he's hosting it, so I don't ever really kind of watch the IGN live stuff. I've never been a massive fan of IGN, so especially with their reviews and stuff. I don't no. I don't mind people like Destin and stuff. Like, they're alright, but they flip-flop a lot. Keep it consistent, innit? Favourite energy drink? Monster Ultra. Just the plain white one. Lovely. I don't really try to drink it as much anymore because I feel like it's probably not great for my heart. But, you know, I love my coffee. Caramel latte with oat milk all the way. Are the old Fable games worth it? Yeah, I'd say if you like the old Fable, like, I would say they're worth going into, obviously, with the Series X and I want to say the S. They do have the FPS boost as well, so they are doing it. But I know that in regards to Fable Anniversary, I know there's an achievement that you can't get in that anymore. So if you want 100% them, you can't do Fable Anniversary, the first one, but you can with 2 and 3 still. See, Nicholas Columbia, there we go. everyone's from all over the world. It's really, really intriguing, isn't it, this platform? But I'm glad to see there's Xbox fans everywhere. That's the main thing. Connor, yeah, I did live in Torquay. I lived a couple of places, actually. God, when I first moved out, it was Abbey Road. Oh, no, never again. See, Dorset as well. Ireland, there we go. Everyone's from everywhere. I know we have quite a few people from the UK here, which is good to see, especially for the Xbox side as well, because I feel like we don't get a lot in the UK in regards to the Xbox side, so it's great to see. And obviously, yes, I know a lot of you from the other side of the world. Actually, Puerto Rico, Ireland, Slovenia, everywhere. But it's great to see you all tuning in as well, and I really appreciate it. What I'll do is I'm about to switch over, but what I'll do is I'll switch over now. Let's see if I can make it work. Yeah. Oh, it's still showing my Xbox dashboard, and it's frozen at 9:15. Brilliant. Where's the? Is it that one I've got to get rid of? Aha! There we go. Look at that. Get rid of this live chat. I don't want to see that. Hopefully. I will do it 1440p just simply because I don't know how my PC will hold up with 4K. I will turn on the volume in 2 seconds, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly grab a drink. Everyone grab your drinks and snacks, and we'll be ready in 2 minutes. And he's back.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
You'll have to let me know, guys, what the volume's like. Jeff.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
More games.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now,
incredible games right there.
Beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate
I don't even know if that's gone on
people
Xbox yet, is it?
in
No.
Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely.
An Expedition
Now, let's
33.
also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
Incredible.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path.
Still
One
insane.
thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game.
Indeed.
So, in that spirit, let's
Hopefully we'll
kick
get more.
things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Is it any good?
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Is this another Souls-like? Give me Souls-like vibes.
They know naught of your nature.
But that is Mortal Shell, isn't it?
Weapon, child.
Great shout there, Kason. Yeah. I never played the first one myself, but I know a lot of people do love it, and it goes on sale quite often. So, but this looks incredible. The design's great.
They'll worship you until you fail.
Big snail.
What? You're no god. But need I
Yeah. Doom Souls, exactly. I'm getting that vibe as well. Incredible. Well, looks like I'll be playing the first one now. It's indeed, Nicholas. That looks really, really cool.
Lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Well, if anyone likes Fortnite, there you go. Not for me. So, no, Arc Raiders hasn't been cancelled, still a thing. I hope we'll make an announcement at the Summer Games Fest, so just waiting to see.
Everything you've got.
See, Stevie, I'm very like 50-50 on Souls-likes personally. Depends on the Souls-like. I played some bad ones, played some good ones.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions.
It's the Hideo
and we
Kojima.
are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer
It's the
Game
Glaze
Fest in
again.
person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
I swear, he glazes him every year. Great at making games, but man, the glaze is mad.
Aki, great to see you.
Oh, good to hear from you,
Mr.
Daniel.
Kojima,
See,
here
all the
we
way in
are.
New
The
Zealand, that
World
must
Tour
be
begins
so
at
early
Summer
for you
Game
there.
Fest. It's great to have
Or
you
late.
here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
Xbox
DS1 が
release.
出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体
Yeah,
験
our
した
graders definitely
Everyone
isn't cancelled,
experienced
コロ
so
ナを体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ、
connection
考えていただ
You're
き
definitely good in
た
that
い
after
camp.
we faced the pandemic. So I want everyone
Mr.
to
Bishop,
think
good
about
to see
that
you.
when you play this
Welcome.
game.
Okay, well, talking
Yeah, I'll
about
take-
playing
I
the
completely
game, it's
agree.
coming out later this month, but right now, I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
same off with Death Stranding. I liked the first one. I played it when it came to Xbox. I enjoyed it. It's definitely a weird one, but I'm not blown away by it. I thought it was good, but I wasn't blown away. But he's definitely got a unique take on storytelling. But I swear, he brings up Kojima at every single showcase he's done. Like, I swear he's at the Game Awards. He's always at the Summer Games. It's like Kojima's everywhere.
Welcome. Have a seat.
Oh well, Daniel, that snowing, damn.
Over here.
Yeah, well, don't have any of that here. It's just sunshine at the moment. Well, it's rain now. Just lots of rain. See, I reckon we will see it. It'll come onto Xbox again, but I reckon it'll be one of those ones that we'll get Death Stranding 2 in like a.
No smoking.
How many years ago was it released? Was it like 3 or 4 years ago it came out? I reckon it'll be like another like 3 or 4 year wait again.
So
Unfortunately.
you're new Vanna.
But like I said, like, some people really love it. I found
do
it
you do?
okay. I wasn't blown away by it, but visually it's great.
For
But
living.
I'm a porter.
so BP, no, good to see you from Scotland as well. But no, you haven't missed anything yet. It's only just started. There was a new Mortal Shell 2 that was announced, and then we got onto this, and nothing really yet.
What?
Any news on Steam coming to Xbox? Not yet, unfortunately. Hopefully we should hear some new... I reckon it'll be with the next gen console. When they say something, they might be like, oh yeah, maybe we're bringing PC integration or something.
Sorry.
Just gonna lower the desk, my light might go off, and then
I
I'll
really don't remember.
need to sit down. And a light can come back on. Whoosh.
The girl.
That you may. That's better.
You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
See, Dan, that'd be an interesting one. I would, if he's there, potentially, it could mean we might see him at the Xbox show. Obviously, he's making outside next generation
Well, that
horror
was
game,
a
isn't he, for
Clip
Xbox?
from the game, a
So,
cutscene. We saw
hopefully we could
first
see
glimpse
something.
of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
まあ、DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラク
DS2,
ターです。
it's a very important character.
I will say very quickly, a big shout out to BP for becoming an Xbox Nation citizen. Thank you so much for the support there.
Spoilers.
As I said, you get some more emoticons tomorrow. I'm getting a discount code for the website for gift cards and stuff like that as well. So I will send it over shortly. And feel free to join the Xbox Nation Discord server as well. I'll shove the link down below.
And
ます
last
けど
time on
松さんが
DS1,
やって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的に
Max.
は彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
な
will
い
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
Yeah, exactly, Daniel. I try my best with the sales videos, sort of give you more
Playing like the role that Max
sort of
did.
niche games, ones that go under the radar a lot more, because there's a lot of games on the store that go for so cheap as well. Like, especially when you see Battlefield going for like 99p.
Kind of like top
Mental.
character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new.
See, I would love to
character.
see Forza Horizon 6, but I don't think we're going to see it at the
Well,
Xbox
the game's going to
Showcase.
be out in 20
Just
days,
because
so
we're
I'm
working
not
on
gonna
Fable.
give any spoilers.
But I'd be
you know.
glad to be wrong.
That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
Yes.
This is a
I'll show you the
really
gameplay scene of the
long
game.
segment on
So
this.
hope
I
you
don't know if
enjoy.
anyone else feel
Will
that
join
way.
us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, BP. I really do appreciate it.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my
Obviously, it just helps with
co-host for
regards
Summer
to
Game Fest. She's
bringing the
along
content and
with
everything
party,
like that,
a
so I want to try and
veteran
give you
games
as much
journalist on
perks as
GameSpot
possible.
And the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Give us some more games.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in
Does that don't know
Copenhagen,
them?
Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Well, that sounds interesting.
So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
but war found me.
I love medieval stuff, so this is like looking cracking.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
I'm sold. I know it's only a cinematic. Wait, what?
But that's just
No.
my story.
This is gameplay. What?
Go write your own.
Now what? What? Why is it Steam only? What's going?
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang
there's an
on to
Xbox
the
release,
edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Yeah, I'm hoping it comes to Xbox, but we never know. Let me know what the volume's like again. I'm just fiddling around with it just to make it a bit louder for you guys in the gameplay. Yes, you do, Stevie, indeed. Oh, there you go. Yeah, if you've got the Steam Deck, it works out quite well. I'm just obviously I'll upgrade my PC, so I'm just waiting for the 9070 XT to come out in June. So then I'll upgrade the PC. I don't know how you guys feel about this one. Like, I do like kart races, and then the fact we don't have Mario Kart, this would be quite a good get to have on Xbox anyway.
Time for me to win this.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool guest characters and all of that sort of stuff. It's a strange
I'm
one.
honored to be here to talk about
To me,
our
it doesn't
latest
look
Sonic
like
racing game.
really next gen.
Sonic Racing
if you know what I
Crossword
mean.
is the
It
next
looks-
generation of the Sonic Racing series.
It just seems
developed
okay.
by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game,
Because we can with the
this
SSD.
game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh, that's good to know.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Wait, what? Okay, so always throwing the shade.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Yeah,
Next, we're
Anthony, I'm
excited
hoping
to
we get
reveal
upgraders.
a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Time.
So great. This one it'd be the show's actually 2 hours long.
It heals.
So we're 20 minutes into it, so about an hour and 40 minutes.
For
Yeah.
others, it wounds.
See, Daniel, what's Ferocious like?
It promises only oblivion.
I've never actually given it a go myself. Now this is looking cool.
Hopes lost long ago.
But then, like, the monster designs look cool, but why are you doing anime faces?
You have the power to change all of this.
I don't know. Maybe I like too realistic stuff. Potentially could be a new
Time or a weapon
Cobain.
to wield.
Cobain was very underrated. I did
But you
enjoy that
undo
one
the
actually.
Sense of ruin. In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
I'm just really liking the monster designs, to be honest. Definitely a weird one. Yeah, it's Cobain 2, there you go. Who mentioned Cobain 2 again? Dan, you got it right. Another one to add to the Xbox list. Okay, this is odd. Okay. Oh, I'm liking this. I know it's not for everyone, but I love games like Little Nightmares. For me, this is looking really good. Very intriguing. I'm actually really. That's gone straight to my radar.
Moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to this.
First-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Rotten at the heart of Mouse.
It looks so good.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
It's just the art style is incredible.
Do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Troy Baker's done everything. Still coming this year.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
I think that Mouse PI for Hire has been in the works for quite a long time as well, so I'm actually really glad we're still getting it for this year. And it'll be priced, I reckon, quite well because it is an indie project.
You may think you know how the game is played.
Isn't that new Game of Thrones game out already?
Is not the game you know.
Oh, RTS. Why, Dish? Why? I like RTS games. Return of the RTS.
This is your legacy.
Oh, fair enough.
Decide who wins and who dies.
Yeah, I was thinking if it's an RTS game, we won't be going to Xbox, will it? And that made me big sad. Oh, Jon Snow dead. That was Jon Snow, wasn't it? I'm not a big Game of Thrones person, so. I was right here.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
So I'm confused. What is it? Oh, it's a real-time. Oh! That'd be another one after Bell PC, unfortunately.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Wait, what? No. Is this... Wait, are we getting an... No. Atomic Heart 2? Hold up a minute.
So why do we deny other
Hold up a minute.
It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Oh, it is. No.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
So we had Atomic Heart. This will be Atomic Heart 2. Hot ladies, yeah. Hot robot ladies.
The era of a
Let's go! Incredible. So down for it. We're getting another sequel already?
Retro futuristic world on a global scale.
Crazy.
This time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Wait, what? More Munfish.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Are they adding another bit of
I can still
DLC?
barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was
that
in
means
the
I'll have to
lab.
go back and get all
I
the other
didn't even
achievements.
see it.
If it's
You
another
know,
DLC, no.
I felt that same fear, though.
More.
A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Oh, Nicholas, of course they brought the Hot Roblox back. Yep. It's a Munfish
How
game.
did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear,
Indeed.
but
Big
revealed
cube.
itself?
Big cube.
What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
We get. I'm so confused right now. I was gonna say like Battle Royale, but it can't. Extraction? Are they making an extraction shooter? Mate, what are these camera angles? The cube. It's mine. I have a feeling they're making an extraction shooter.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
Very cool.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday.
Sam, we
with
don't need Philip
multiplayer fun
Schofield
for up to
back.
4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Yeah, Steve, that's a good way of saying it. It's like if Borderlands, Cyberpunk, and Bioshock had a baby. Fabulous, yeah, it was a multiplayer MMO, massively multiplayer online game. So yeah, I do love some of these side-scrolling beat-em-ups. I really enjoyed Tower 1 lately. That was a really good one. So I'm all for seeing oh, it's Dotemu as well who are making it. They made the Shredder's Revenge if you had a chance to play it on Game Pass. So that one looks pretty good.
This isn't fair. Oh my world. What is this place?
What?
Also, you don't have a chance.
Oh, this is oh shit, Onimusha. This is the new one. This is funded by Xbox. I'm pretty certain it was. I think you can get the first two right now, the remakes. Oh, Onimusha 4 is it? Yeah. I can't remember which number it is. But I immediately knew what it is, just simply because of the glowing orbs. Yeah, Nicholas, I'd say, yeah, Capcom these days just aren't missing, really. Saying that, I wasn't keen on the reveal of Pragmata yesterday, not yesterday, day before, at PlayStation State of Play. It didn't, to me, I wasn't really intrigued by it too much.
Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganya.
Yeah, Onimusha, yeah, I thought so. Incredible. Looks really good, to be fair. Nicholas, what I'll do is when I do the roundup for this, I'll also do the State of Play as well. I kind of include like the main reveals from that at the end.
That was a new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Livestream Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Always like a good bit of comedy in my games. But no, Cameron, nothing on Forza Horizon 6. I don't think if we would see anything Forza Horizon based, it'd be the Xbox show on Sunday. I'm still a bit 50-50 as to whether we'll see anything. No worries, Nicholas. Yeah, I'll try and put. Like I said, I'm going to try and put out as much content as I can.
Show me what you got.
Got the kiddos tomorrow, so I'll be up late tonight and tomorrow evening to get videos out. So.
We gotta transform. Why are you
juggling act?
Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Yeah, Sesame Street Smackdown. This looked like that.
I've been taking dumps in here all day. Jab.
That's looking so random. Loving it.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth.
Yeah, I hope it goes next one as well.
Yet bound.
It just looked really cool, to be honest.
Lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
I don't know, this one's going to be a little bit jank for me.
Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes.
I understand it, but like stuff like this, I feel like these sort of games need to be like free.
Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules, but there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Intriguing.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm, of course, talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
I can't wait.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
Oh, I can't wait for this so bad.
Clear your mind of all distractions.
It's only tiny. Give me something, please.
Alone.
Please.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Oh, just the atmosphere of this game, the open beta was so good. Just the closed beta, sorry, wasn't it? That we were in.
You are in control.
Come on. It was so fun to play, please. So good. Please, what day is it? Day 30th of October. Okay. A little bit further away than I was expecting, but good to know.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO
if you don't like
genres
online games, makes
with
sense.
a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC
I
in just
could
a few
see.
days on
It would be
June
nice to see
10th,
PvE mode for it, but I don't think that'll
right
ever
now
happen.
in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
So Sven, with it, it's an extraction. It's an extraction shooter, Arc Raiders. So I did manage to play it in the closed test. Really fun. It was really well polished as well. But you've got sort of like the PvE elements of there being robots along everywhere as well, different drones, all of that sort of stuff. But the gameplay loop is there, and it's quite hardcore, to be fair. It's not as hardcore as something like Tarkov. It's quite easy to get into, but the gameplay loop's really fun. I think if you don't like online games, you probably won't like it, but I think it was because it's so well polished, and Embark obviously are the guys behind the finals, and the finals is really fun. I love the finals. It's one of my favourite FPS games on Xbox at the moment. And they've done a great support-wise as well. But yeah, 4 months away is I have to say I agree with you there, Anthony. I'm kind of hoping we get an open beta or something closer. But, I don't know if any of you are looking forward to Dune Awakening when it comes to well, comes to console. Obviously, I know it's on PC and had a rocket launch, but I don't know. I've never really been intrigued by this. I've never watched Dune, so I don't know if it's any good. You'll have to let me know instead. The thing is, this game seems like it has a lot of potential for stuff, and I do like when we're seeing new takes, especially in that sort of MMO genre. But at the same time, I don't know, something always feels off about me. I know it's been, yeah. I'm always there to give explanations of games and stuff like that as best as I can, anyway. I'm a fountain of knowledge at times. I don't know. I mean, I'm a bit mixed about this game. Like I said, it's not come to Xbox yet. It got delayed, unfortunately.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
It's just looking pretty cool.
Try as I might to further advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Very unique. The declination, yeah, I have to say, Dune does look a bit weak. I don't know, I've always been really mixed on it. It's always seemed really off, and obviously there was a lot of bugs and stuff that content creators and previews had and stuff like that. I did get given access to it, but I just never decided to take a chance on it. It's just not my sort of thing. Yeah, I have to say, yeah, Arc Raiders will be competing with Call of Duty most likely. But then again, it is a different sort of game, so I think I don't think they're too worried about it. The thing is, the extraction shooter crowd is a lot different from the FPS arena shooter sort of vibe, so I don't think they'll worry too much. But I'm surprised we haven't heard anything about what this year's Call of Duty even is. Nothing yet. This is looking really cool though. Oh yeah! Nicholas, you were right. That game looks. It's always surprises me because it always looks so promising. So I'm always really skeptical about Chrono Odyssey.
Has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I
Very unique anime game.
The victors show no mercy.
Yeah, Doc, I have to agree as well. Yeah, the event so far, yeah, it's been pretty decent so far. I think there's been quite a nice spread of games, which has been good. Different genres across the board. I know obviously the Xbox Game Showcase will be where we hear more about the Xbox bits, but it's not even coming to Xbox, that one. Brilliant. Oh, Focus. I like Focus. I'm hoping we get a couple of bits of Game Pass news today. It'd be nice, but I think it's going to be all held to Sunday, isn't it, really? It's good seeing more games. That's what I like. Yeah, Dan, I have to agree. I have a feeling we'll learn more about the COD games on Sunday, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised. I reckon to be quite brief as well. And
Don't come back.
oh, Xbox PC. That's a new logo. What?
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next
What?
is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Is that what they're calling the Xbox app on PC now? Just Xbox PC? That's weird. Yeah, maybe we'll learn more tomorrow. This is looking really cool though. It's not. I love like. I don't know if any of you guys played Harold Halibut over on Game Pass. That was a very, very unique game, and that was sort of similar to this. But like games like Unravel and stuff, I've always liked these like two-player adventure games like this. And to be fair, I'm quite digging this aesthetic, to be honest.
We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, big Unravel 2 vibes, 100%. How words? Seems really cool, to be fair. I'll have to keep an eye on that one.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise.
Yes,
from the team at
Mafia.
Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
I can't wait for this. I still need to finish Mafia 3.
I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where
This is looking really, really good.
Commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an
Yeah, dog, I have to
opportunity.
say, I'm really, really excited for this one as well. I
Do
think
you wish to commit?
I like the fact they're going really heavy on the story on this one. It's looking really, really good, and I love this old Italian setting in Sicily. It looks really, really good.
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Really, really good. I can't wait for that.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative
Yeah, I have
hands-on
to say,
spirit
I
of
think it'd be
classic
a
LEGO
definitely a
play
shorter
and will
one
also
than we
support a friend's
usually
path.
see. I know it's
Just
not an
like
open world
Split
game.
Fiction.
Obviously, this one's
Here's
very
the first ever look.
like Mafia 1, like quite straightforward, narrow, or what do they call it? Linear story. And you know what? I'm never going to say no to this because I love the Lego Builders Journey. That game was incredible. So this one, I'll look forward to as well. As I said, I'm a Lego fan. I always sort of enjoy games like this. They're definitely more relaxing stuff, but I like these sort of like more relaxing games sometimes. They're really, really fun. And I like the fact they're going co-op route. I feel we're seeing more of these co-op games, especially like with the likes of like Split Fiction and stuff like that. We're seeing more of these co-op games, but it's really cool to see stuff like this. Like, I know my partner will be really, really intrigued in this, so I like it. It's something that everyone can play, and I'm all for that at the end of the day sometimes. But Lego's always been cool. I've always loved the Lego games, so regardless of what they are. I recently went back to the Harry Potter Lego games again. They were quite fun. Happy days. I'll be straight onto that. Yeah, exactly.
Hello,
Lego a bit
Summer
different,
Game
but I'm always
Fest.
up for more Lego
I'm
games.
Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while
she's
I'm
really weird
mostly
as well.
sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
A great evil would emerge. However,
What was that?
a brave and
I can't-
wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his
I felt really
magic
cringed out by that. Did no one
to
else?
summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the
Bad,
land
yeah.
had ever seen. They alone will be able to.
Wait, what? I knew it was Sandy Cheese, but I was just cringe. Like, it was just so cringe how she went about it. What?
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion.
Oh, are they
of
going to
Lies of
shadow
P
drop this?
that transports players back in
I
time.
heard rumors
with
that
new
they were going to
characters,
shadow drop Overture.
environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
I'm glad we're all on the same wavelength of kind of being like, well, that was cringe. But then it seemed alright at the end of the... See, I feel like a bit of a traitor in a way. I played this game over on PC and not Xbox. But I'm looking forward to the DLC. I may have to play it on Xbox and 100% the achievements. Yeah, I have to say, it was a shame that they just left Game Pass, but I reckon the reason why they did it, Nicholas, is so they could get people like ourselves to buy it again so we can get the DLC when it comes out. But it's looking like really solid DLC. Are they going to shadow drop it today, like the rumors were suggesting? Oh, it is! Damn! Damn!
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All
Crazy.
right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my
definitely a
interest.
crazy shadow
I
drop,
think you might get a
100%.
kick out of this announcement.
I heard rumors about it, but I wasn't expecting them to actually do it, so it's cool that they've done it. Remember, guys, like, if you're new here or enjoying this, thumbs up and definitely subscribe for more Xbox content as well. I will be covering more live streams and all the news over the weekend in the world of Xbox. Because we all love Xbox.
Sit at the front of the dinner table.
This is, I forgot to be a good birthday at the moment.
5 plates full. Plates of food.
I'll have to check, actually. I might have a look and see if,
Plates of
if they put lies on sale yet.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers.
Oh yeah, if you're interested in Lies of P on Xbox, it's on sale at the moment.
The garden
I was trying.
lush in the rain.
I think I mentioned it before actually, but it was on sale in the video. This is looking really cool.
Dinner's bedspread.
Very interesting.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will.
Different.
And I will bloom.
Steam no Xbox, bit annoying, but very, very different.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Yes, that's in a good way, exactly. Yeah, exactly like Princess, and yeah, horror-ish. That's the best way to put it. Horror-ish and a bit sus at the same time. I tell you what, if you're loving anime and like JRPGs, like you've got a good of it the past couple of years. Like we've been seeing a real big resurgence in games like this. Obviously, we've got Zelda Zone Zero on Xbox as of today. So if you like these sort of games, you're living a dream at the moment. Obviously, that one's more Steam, but at least we've got Zenless on Xbox now. I haven't checked it out yet. You have to let me know if you get this chance, but I know they have such a massive appeal, so. I didn't say that. I did enjoy Genshin. I had a chance to play that. I actually quite enjoyed that one. But it's just very much. I just don't like gacha elements. I feel like when you buy a game, you should get the whole game. I've never been one for microtransactions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've seen so many JRPGs over the past 2 years, well, 2-3 years or so. Oh. I know there's a big audience for it, but very strange. I guess it's the thing though, on Xbox we don't get as many because we've got, I guess Xbox demographics a bit different to something like PlayStation. Oh, I saw this today, this game, but they advertised this one on X and they were like, oh yeah, PlayStation exclusive, and I was like, okay, cool. 5 in a row, exactly. If you're a JRPG lover or a gacha game lover, you're right in there right now. But a lot of these aren't coming to Xbox, so like I said, there's a big fandom of it over on PlayStation, not so much on Xbox. So cool for people get it, just not my thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying the games are bad. They normally are quite fun. Like I enjoy like what's it, Dragon Quest, and I did enjoy One Piece as well, the Everworld-ish one. I quite enjoyed that one as well. That was all right. And then I did enjoy Genshin, but I don't enjoy a lot of them. I couldn't get into Tales of Arise. I found it okay. I just could never get into it. That's it, Daniel. Yeah. They get the whole like sexy anime girls. Do we get sexy locusts in Gears E-Day?
5.6 is available today.
It's about Unreal Engine.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
See, Rose, I don't know if we'll hear anything Forza today. I think we'll hear, may get something at the Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday. So I will be live again on Sunday for that.
Mega Grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongilstar Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Yeah, I agree, Dan. Yeah, it's sort of like with regards to like some of the stuff like Code Vein 2, I'll probably give that a go, and as you said, Onimusha as well. Good. Like there's some of them I do like the look of, like JRPG, like Japanese game wise. It's just not loads. I feel like there's so many of it these days. It's hard to keep up. I could not tell you one apart from each. If you gave me like 5 of them in front of each other and said what the names of them, I wouldn't know.
Genetic power across continents. Now.
Is this another Jurassic Evolution?
to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this
Jurassic World Evolution 3, and I'm right in thinking.
Well, to help life find a way.
Yeah, number 3. You know what? These games are popular. I enjoy it. Was it the second one that was on Game Pass? Quite enjoyed that, to be fair. It was good for what it was. Nice this year.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the problem is with Ark. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening with
I'm thrilled
Ark
to
2.
share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
I keep
Mina
mentioning
continues
like
our traditions
in the Game
of
Pass videos
refining
sometimes.
retro
Obviously, like I
gameplay
do
for a new
mention sometimes
generation.
the
It's a bone-chilling
Ark
adventure
2
that
sort of
blends
stuff, but
intense combat,
we just get no
free-roaming
updates.
exploration, and precise platforming. As
Declination
Mina,
is a good
a
point. Are they,
wood-wielding hollower, you'll
have a
burrow
look.
through danger and unravel
think we still
the
got
mysteries
2.
of a cursed island. A decade
sure we
ago,
got Evolution 2
unearthed
still
a
on Game Pass.
groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next
Let me have a
bona
quick look.
fide classic.
Yeah, Jurassic World Evolution 2 is still on Game Pass. Yeah. That's a good one to play. They are good games, especially if you like tin management and stuff. They're really, really good. Frontier have always been quite good. But obviously City Skylines 2, we're still waiting for that on console, and apparently it's been absolutely meh, so... I don't know if this game's appealing to any of you out there. This isn't my sort of thing. Yeah, Ark 2 is the Duke Nukem now this decade.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably.
I thought they were going to drop a Silk Song
comma,
too.
Wait. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
Wait, what? You know what,
hi,
like,
friend.
VR's an odd one. I don't mind VR, like.
Escape the turd
I reckon this
burger
would be
of
quite funny.
late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with
I know.
Satan.
We're never getting Silk Song at this
don't worry,
point.
he's a fascist. He deserves this big time.
It's just a never-ending joke these days. Saying that has been updated on the back end of Steam 3 times in the past 4 days.
This shit.
So it looks like there's something happening. But the thing is, Xbox own the marketing rights for Silk Song. So I reckon we'll see the Silk Song revealed on Sunday.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Fair play, if you haven't met a Quest, it's cool. I just... Yeah, new Zuckerberg game, exactly.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next
How much money do you reckon he threw at that to get it on
we
there?
announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's
Oh,
experience
there we go, Dying
building
Like the Beast.
survival horror games.
Told you we'd see
Kyle
it.
Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Yes, Silk Song or GTA 6. What comes first? Oh, I don't know these days. Still 100% no. With Silk Song, I reckon we'll see it on Sunday. Because Xbox do own the marketing rights for it. So,
what can you tell me about the
I'm hopeful we'll see something
He's a
then.
narcissistic sociopath.
I think
He's
I'm
experimenting
getting my
with
hopes up.
humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
A lot darker. A lot darker. But this is what I feel like 2 was missing, was the darkness of it. This, it's seeing glimpses of gameplay.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Definitely looking good. I think if you're not into these games, like, it probably doesn't look great, but like, the Dying Light, this is looking great. Oh, not far! Wow, okay. Only 2 months away. Damn. That's looking pretty beautiful, to be fair.
And fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Like the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic
That was funny as well, because it
coming-of-age
said,
films
"Oh, I
to
watched
capture
more
the highs
gameplay
and
today."
lows
And it's
of
like, but it is today.
The bonds of friendship and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur.
Oh, this one's coming to Game
Interactive.
Pass.
And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
But yeah, I know, I agree. Yeah, it did look a lot like Dead Island. But the thing is, same publisher who did both of them. I can't remember. I think it used to be. Yeah, I think the first Dead Islands were by Techland, who now make
At the
Dying Light.
end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look.
See, I know some people
on
really
your
put off with this,
greatest hits.
but like, I don't know. It's looking intriguing because.
Mom, who is it? One moment. It's the
I don't know. I always, I do like these sort of games sometimes. So I quite enjoy Life is Strange and stuff. And Mixtape looks really weird, but cool at the same time.
Invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out.
Definitely an interesting aesthetic again, like South of Midnight in a way.
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love it.
Artek, it was good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the support and becoming a member as well. Really appreciate it. I'll do a review, like a roundup video tomorrow, for all of the news and stuff like that. But thank you. Have a good one as well.
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
There you go, Game Pass. Yeah. It looks pretty good, to be fair. And yeah, exactly like a lot of you saying, the soundtrack of that one will probably be great.
You have seen it. A beautiful
Be one to definitely try it when it hits Game Pass. That's the main thing.
reigns. Will you struggle until your last?
Yeah, definitely, Daniel. Sort of like a Tony Hawk claymation sort of style thing. It really, I do like that stop motion aesthetic quite a lot. So like, I always love when games do something unique with that. So, hey, it's on Game Pass, so we can all try it day one.
We must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
Nicholas, yeah, exactly.
And just getting started.
Every game, everyone games an anime game. It's all got the cutesy art style.
Surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me?
I do like the you know, isometric top-down sort of like roguelike sort of things. That's exactly what Lost in Random: The Eternal Die is. But the problem is, it's like this art style is so done. Like, there's just a lot of the art style. I don't know. Looks intriguing. This is like the 10th game we've seen with his art style tonight.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Please. Cool, though, if you're interested in it.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Very interesting, okay. I'm always intrigued by these single developers because they do make some like really cool and weird games.
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
It reminds me of Sifu. This looks like an Indonesian Sifu. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm actually quite digging this, to be honest. Made by solo dev. Hold up. This is looking pretty cool, to be fair. For a single developer.
Bad dot line.
I'm quite liking the music as well, to be fair, behind it. Oh, Steam. Ah. Hey, you never know if we have Steam on Xbox.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is
I'll
time
do some
for the
more
reveal of
research
the
and see
next
if I-
game from
see if it's on
Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Have we? I don't know if I've been waiting for decades. Wait, is this Scott Pilgrim? Wait, what? We're getting another Scott Pilgrim. The original Scott Pilgrim was such a good beat-em-up game. I'll look forward to this one. Definitely a niche product, but yeah, cool. Very cool. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. I feel like with the art style like these sort of games, it just totally depends on the person at the end of the day. But like, I definitely say like if you've ever played or never played the Scott Pilgrim game, definitely worth playing the first
Scott
one.
Pilgrim's back
really, really
with his
good.
fists flying in a brand new brawling
The
adventure
gameplay
in
looks really
EX.
good.
You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have
cool.
a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare.
Isn't she
We've
the big
slashed
mommy?
the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty?
That's right, I'm right there, aren't I?
Ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Good old ads. See, I'd be keen to know if any of you have still been playing the first Descendant. Like, I played it when it first came out, and I did enjoy it for what it was, but like, I don't know, like, I kind of got out of the loop because it really didn't interest me after a while. I kind of get that with MMOs, like, I feel like you'll invest so much time into it, and I really didn't like the pay for elements.
Since the dawn of time,
weird one,
humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Is this
now? A glorious morning has dawned.
I was going to say Kingmakers, but this ain't Kingmakers.
On something that's simply harder. Scum.
Why wasn't I expecting that? Oh, I wasn't expecting that on my screen at this time of night.
Your hard just got harder.
How are you all feeling about Mind's Eye?
At first, I thought it was just broken
I'm
in my head.
I'm very lucky in the instance of I will be getting a review code through for this one, and I will be doing a review of Mind's Eye.
I've been seeing things.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Buried down deep, feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Yeah, I agree, Sam. See, I really want Mind's Eye to be good. I do. But everything we've been hearing is just...
Maybe this is the real reason.
It's not sounding good.
Diaz, you were a good soldier. I don't want any part of your future.
The thing is, like, it's always just something with the gameplay. It just always looked a little bit off to me. Very strange. That was a very muted applause from the audience there. Wait, what? Oh, Hitman Mind's Eye. I don't know.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week...
Yes, 007. That was one thing from the State of Play I loved. Was like I really like it.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026.
Yeah, exactly. More of a warm-up for GTA 6,
but we
I
want
reckon.
to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it was, the Lincoln Clay of Mafia 3, yeah. You are right indeed.
Your
target is the
See, the
elusive shadow
the
banker,
Hitman game's really
known
good. The
only
World of
as
Assassination is
Le
really good.
a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld.
Okay.
He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarch.
As I was talking about World of Assassination, that's
Our
cool.
clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too
Oh yeah, if
patient
Mind's
with
Eye
his
turned
spy
up to be a contender for Game of the Year, I think everyone's mind would be blown.
Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Hitman series has always been good fun. I've always really the Hitman games have always been really high quality.
Names are for friends, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
That's really cool, and the fact it's a free update as well is really, really cool.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Someone you wouldn't expect on stage. So Blakey, the reason why people had a bit issue with Mind's Eye is because the gameplay itself just looks something that just looks really off of it. The press previews were very dodgy in the fact that then put an invincible mode on during a couple of missions. And that never happens in preview so close to launch as well.
And you know, this is. I've always
a lot
had
of execs have left as well. The studio quite close to launch.
That means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of the Schiffer once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Just mad aura. Lots of aura.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the
it's just
Casino Royale.
I'll do a review on Mind's Eye
surprises
before
for our
launch.
players.
Oh, well, if I can
James
get it before
Bond and
launch, it
Agent
might just be
47
slightly
have
after,
very
but I'll bring
different
my
set of
review anyway.
skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluff.
Leon, nothing on Resident Evil 9 yet.
Sure,
I reckon we
exactly.
might see it still. We've still got
He's always
another
like 2 steps ahead of you. He reaches you before you
35
reach
minutes
him,
or so.
It's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker.
And Mind's Eye won't be on Game Pass.
All right, well, when do we
Not
get
yet
to play
anyway.
this?
I reckon it could be if it flops.
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward.
Oh, Nicholas, that's a shame. Well, it was good to see you as well.
Amazing. All right. Well,
I hope to see you on the stream on Sunday. But yeah, like I said, I'll do a wrap-up video with everything tomorrow. But it's been great to see you.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year.
Leon, no, this
Lego fans made with
not a
over
state of
1
play
million
version for
Lego
Xbox. No,
bricks,
it's
300 minifigures,
just
and
a random.
over 700
It's a state.
trillion
What do they
minifigure
call it these days?
combinations.
Summer Games Fest showcase. So it's like a E3, but for every single console PC thing. It's just like the kickoff essentially, and then obviously the Xbox showcase on Sunday.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect
it's like
the most golden bricks.
Mario Party, but Lego.
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
I'd actually be I'd so down for this game, you know. Like,
What about our amazing mini
and it actually looks pretty fun.
We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
That's quite cool.
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a
I'm all up for more party games.
King Cobra. Poor Master Wu smashing
Just seems
a
like
plate.
Lego goes into everything these days.
Wow! We got all that and more in Lego.
I mean, this, yeah, I have to say my backlog is awful. I'm pretty certain I have games in my backlog from the original Xbox. I have so many games.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact.
See,
the game
this
is
game
called Wildgate, and the
looks
open
really,
beta
really good.
starts next week during Steam Next Fest.
It's
and we're
being
also
made
very
by
happy
some
to announce
ex-Blizzard devs.
the game will launch on July 24th
Wow.
for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
That's very soon. This game looks really, really promising. And I've heard from previews and people who have played this that apparently it's really, really good. A lot of fun. Dargo reference before GTA 6. And it spoils everything before GTA 6. No, I reckon we're going to see a Banjo-Kazooie game before GTA 6 at this point.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Stay with me.
Just fair enough, yeah. If you don't, I'd say if you don't, I won't play games. But this one for me, it just gives me so.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
This game gives me. Oh, what's it called? What's it called?
I'm proud
what's the
to
Rock
reveal
and
to
Stone?
you the
What's
next
the
game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind
I'm
the
blanking.
Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played
Right.
alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to
I'm gonna
this?
blank until I find this now.
It began with the ancient rituals.
I can't remember what it's
The
called.
dead
It's,
buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived
until I know what it is.
and passed their knowledge to future generations.
Deep Rock Galactic. There you go. So Wildgate looks like Deep Rock Galactic, but in space.
Power consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
CM, was that the vampire? Was that like the first person one? If so, that probably would have been Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. But that's been like in the works for ages and delayed loads, and it's stuck in like a development hell loop like Duke Nukem was. And I don't have high hopes for that at all. Or you can think of Red Bull. we all know what happened to Red Bull.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Very unique art style. Digging it. Digging it.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Mudfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life.
If you like horror,
Unpredictable monsters
I'm
and
not a horror.
visceral dismemberment.
I'm not the biggest horror
Here
fan.
is your first look.
Oh, Jurassic World 3 only 60. That's pretty good then. Yeah, I won't be playing this game. Nope. I'm not good with horror. It's just not my thing. No. Looks decent visually, just not my thing. visually, it looks really, really good. Like, really good. And they've done the atmosphere really, really well. I am baffled.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
I feel like sold on the game because I can't see it.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation
Oh, good.
to advance its Project Enterprise.
I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's tickled me. That. Oh yeah. I was crying with laughter then. Oh. Oh, I can't go for that. Yeah, you nearly lost me. Oh no. Oh god, I can tame myself. Oh. Yeah, declaration. Yeah, I'd say I'm exactly the same. Like, I'm just not good with horror. It's mainly jump scares. I can deal with like the grotesqueness and the horribleness. I'm fine. It's just the jump scares. I've never been good with jump scares. Never understood it. Oh. Oh. I feel more composed now. Almost gave myself a stitch, but I thought that was it for me then. See, I don't know how you do the jump scares. It's just not something I can do. I don't mind if it's like, you know it's coming, if you like, not know it's coming. Like, I mean, there's definitely levels to jump scares. I can deal with it on a somewhat level, but like, if the tension's really there, I can't do it. Exactly. I tried to. I'm in the same case with regards to fear. I tried pushing myself to play fear even more and more, and it's just like I just couldn't.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Epic.
Mechanicals approaching.
Grounded, but futuristic.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
It is, yeah, Bug's Life, but futuristic. It's like the Bug's Life guys suddenly developed 2,000 years ahead.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
That's a mouthful. Bug's Life. It's Bug's Infinite.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Resident Evil 9!
Happy birthday
Is it 9 or is this going to be a remake?
Happy birthday.
It's going to be 9, isn't it? This is definitely going to be 9.
Birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
See, I like the original Resident Evils, but like when I went into first person, I played half a village.
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for
and I
that
enjoyed
very
it
special
for
message.
giving us the jump
We cannot
scares.
wait for when the time is right
But
to
I
share more
couldn't do
leading into
Biohazard.
the
I couldn't
anniversary
bring myself to
of
play it.
Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
But they didn't do 9. It was just an update. That's annoying.
Let's rumble.
I'm really surprised they didn't show anything then. I'll say, if you're a big wrestling fan, here you go. While we're on the wrestling side, if you guys want to see me punch above my weight, I don't know what I'm doing. Remember to like the video and subscribe as well for more Xbox content every single day and more live streams. Greatly appreciated supporting the channel, especially if you're new here.
Street Fighter 6.
Well, there you go. If you like Street Fighter, there you go.
Flag time, baby.
Oh, I'm.
Get him, y'all.
I'm so confused. Very odd multiplayer game. How much do you reckon this is going to come out and then it'll like die within a year? I sound really skeptical, but like a lot of these games, they come out and then it's just like they don't last long. I don't know. Nothing's intriguing me with this. I could be wrong. Does this look good to you guys?
Adios.
It's just like I don't get it.
Wish list now.
I've seen it on Steam. Yeah, it's gonna die within a week. Yeah.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like X-Defiant, I loved X-Defiant.
Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu-Chang,
Game Pass,
Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
And day one onto Game Pass. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Steam can keep it.
Is this bloodshed?
I'm glad most of you agree with me with the time frame of how long it would stay up.
Fate is all set
The
in
more
stone.
gameplay I see this every time, it looks so
how it
good.
ends.
I feel like this will review very, very well. It just looks so good. Yeah, I would love a demo as well. If they dropped a demo for this one, that'd be great.
What will it take?
Another Game Pass banger.
Awaken you.
Still no demo. Ah, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. But it looks really, really good. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. Yeah, that Lego Party game looked really good because I've always wanted sort of like a Mario Party sort of thing on Xbox. Especially playing with like my partner and her family and stuff who aren't usually game players. It'd be great to play something because they only ever play on the Switch, so it'd be good. Definitely a good one.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Randomly having Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, Rose. Yeah, I thought we were going to get at least a RE9 trailer, but strangely we didn't. Like, it's the fact they did the 30 years and then shooting us nothing. I'm a bit confused as to why they did it.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play.
I don't know how are you guys rating this one so far? Like,
you can take advantage
out of the score from like, I don't know,
become
1 to
long.
10, how would you sort of rate this show so far? I'd say for me, it's like, I'm going to put it in a very much a 6.5.
Where
I feel like there's been some good stuff, but like nothing that's really like made me go.
Greatest advantage?
Gee, apart from Atomic Heart 2, that made me go wow, but like,
me.
I don't know. I feel like it started off really strong, but then kind of dipped slightly.
My story is yours.
I don't know if it's just me. But if you like Guild Wars 2, there you go. Yeah, I feel like we've had some really good ones. Like obviously, like seeing like Dying Like the Beast for me, great. Atomic Heart 2, great. Mortal Shell 2, great. But then like we get just down bits like this. It's just like, I don't know. We've had the odd good bit, and then the rest of it's just been really Finally, a cute game. Love it, Sven. Oh no, another one! Yeah, the thing is, we've got another 15 minutes to go yet. There will be that one more thing. And I reckon that one more thing, it's going to have to be RE9. Because it was so heavily rumoured to be shown off here. But like, I don't know how they can top it at the moment, because realistically, in terms of games coming out towards the end of the year, it's quite difficult.
I took a bullet, I died.
We still haven't got a lot coming out. Like, we've got some stuff, but like, I'm curious about what's coming up between that like, October, December period.
Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
I think the thing is as well, we have seen a couple of cool indies. Like I like that isometric horror one that we saw, and the stop animation one. I'm liking the art style of this. This is unique. It's like Tom and Jerry.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
This is so random. But I'm actually quite digging it, to be honest.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
You know, I'm kind of liking this because I really enjoyed Psychonauts. It's just giving me really big Psychonauts vibes.
So easy.
Like Psychonauts Cuphead almost. I'm really digging this, to be fair.
You still look a
Random as anything. Yeah, I'd say yeah, mess. It's so random. So weird. Cool though. Oh, Splitgate 2, yeah, of course, because that's launches. It launches
hey guys, I'm Ian
today.
Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Yes! Is a
With
man
Splitgate 2, we
who
asked
speaks the word.
ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and
wow.
it's fucking awesome.
Fair play.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement
Yeah, exactly. Call of Duty, you kind of just then look at him and go, ha, we make more money anyway.
And he complete the comeback. He's going to try.
Cool though. Cool seeing this.
He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal.
I haven't played the Splitgate 2 yet. I've heard it's really, really good though. I did like the first one. I think it's cool they've added like the battle royale aspect to Splitgate though, especially because of the portal mechanics. I feel like someone like this game kind of does really, really fit the. I know it's I'd say another battle royale. Yeah, I have to agree, but like at the same time, I feel like it kind of fits Splitgate though. Just a unique world and the mechanics. I won't play it. I'm bored of battle royales, but like, yeah, I know some of you guys are in chat at the moment, bored of them as well, but I don't know. Cool to see it. It's free at the end of the day. Just, I like the normal Splitgate multiplayer. I won't battle royale. I've never been a battle royale fan, but it fits it well. So at the end of the day, another one to try out, I guess.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Hey, another JRPG. Yakuza though, innit? I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no to another Yakuza though, because I quite like Yakuza games. I still need to play Pirates in Hawaii yet, so I haven't got around to doing that. I'd say if you haven't played Yakuza before, definitely recommend it. The Yakuza franchise is fun. Like a Dragon, when that was on Game Pass, I first experienced the Yakuza games with that one when it was on Game Pass, and it was really fun. I do enjoy them. They're very, very wacky. Yeah, I have to agree. The whole problem with VR is about the amount of hackers and stuff like that. I totally agree. There's way too many in a lot of them.
Got a name? Mako Daito.
Looks good.
Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not?
I'll check it out if I have time. It's always finding time.
Where are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや.
Stranger than heaven. No, there you go. Very, very interesting.
You saw it at TGA last year as
out there.
Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away
RE9?
By the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
What is this? Nah, it's definitely ain't LA Noire. I think this is Resident Evil, you know.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh,
It's definitely. I have a feeling this is RE9. Yeah, because the facial. It's just the faces.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
I play Resident Evil enough to know it's
now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Boom, boom, boom.
I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Is this going to be first person or is it going to be third person? Damn.
Stay close.
you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
It's looking good.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
No, it is. That's Raccoon. It's Resident Evil. RE9. That's a waste to make an entrance. Damn. I instantly saw Raccoon saying, oh wow, that's that soon. That is soon.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch.
I feel like it's going back to that third person
February 27th, 2026.
And I wouldn't be. I would prefer that.
Amazing.
I prefer the over-the-shoulder look.
That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I just feel like the Xbox show will blow us away more.
Okay. All right, well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
See, I didn't mind that. I thought it was an alright showing. You have to let me know what you thought about it in the down below sort of thing in terms of how you would rate it. For me, I'd still give it a strong 6.5. I didn't think it was like insane. I thought there was going to be good announcements, but a lot of fluff as well. But I'm very, very hyped to see what Xbox have, with the fact that Phil Spencer's just teased on Twitter as well. That they're going to be, we should be really excited for the showcase on Sunday. And he's building up the hype, means that it's going to be good. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. But I'm glad you really enjoyed it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here as well. What I'll do is I'll do a video tomorrow just covering all of these announcements. So if you feel like you missed anything like that, I will cover it all, along with the stuff for State of Play and a couple of the extra Game Pass announcements as well, which would be very, very cool. And then obviously we've got the show on Sunday, so I'll catch you all again on Sunday for that one. I will be here. I know the show starts at 6 PM UK time, so I don't know where that is local time to you. But I will be going live about an hour beforehand again, like I did with this one, just so we can sort of go through predictions, see what we can do and stuff like that. So it'll be very, very good to see you then. But thanks so much for joining, guys. Just obviously feel free to like the video, subscribe if you want to join me as well. Obviously, if you want to become a member and support the channel further, please feel free to do so. It's greatly appreciated. And yeah, that was a good way to wrap up the birthday. So thanks all again for joining me on that one. And I will see you all on Sunday. Have a good one, guys.
Absolutely nothing. Day of the Devs is a non-profit and supported entirely by generous contributions from people like you and also our